Mike Quinsey, 20th of November 2015. Events on Earth continue to create challenges to those of the light who are helping to ease the situation in whatever way that they can. There seems to be no relief from the ever-continuing problems created by those who lack the light to understand the true nature of what is taking place. The Dark Ones continue with their plan to create a world government in which they would have the major power and control. However, their power is diminishing and they will never be allowed the degree of control they seek. In fact, they are laying themselves open to scrutiny that will reveal their true agenda. So although they still have sufficient power to make a last try to achieve their aims, they cannot succeed and in the end will have no option but to surrender. You can therefore keep focused on your tasks, knowing that every effort you put in will be worthwhile and eventually reap rewards. You can see all around you evidence of the changes taking place, and the dark energies are being transmuted as soon as possible. You are so near to disclosure and preparations are well advanced. It will be the start of many revelations that will prepare you for the great future that lies ahead, when you will be free souls no longer held back or subject to misleading information that is meant to confuse you. You along with Mother Earth are in the midst of welcome changes as the old is being cleared away to enable the new energies to be grounded. Already many of you are aware of them in taking such energies into yourselves, and the more you can do it you are creating a strong auric light around yourself. Providing you keep it intact, you are safe from any attempt of the Dark Ones to interfere with it. Your history is one of struggle and consistent wars with the consequent results. Yet in spite of them you have never strayed far from the light and have benefited from your experiences. You have been continually guided to ensure you keep on the path of light, and your experiences have been a succession of challenges that have enabled you to evolve quite quickly. There are few random happenings as your lives have been carefully planned with your agreement, so as to ensure your continuing evolution. It means that whatever is going on around you is all a part of the plan even if you cannot understand it. The Dark Ones also have life plans as their karma is being played out, and their actions are used to help others with experiences they also need. Nothing of any importance happens by chance, and when you can accept that it is so, it helps your understanding and acceptance of what is happening around you. The lives that you will experience in the future will be so different to what you are living through now. There will be no comparison except perhaps for those moments when you connect with higher dimensions in meditation. It is a practice to be recommended that will keep you firmly anchored in the light. It is also a relief from the negative energies that impinge upon your aura. Make sure you keep your aura closed by mentally visualizing it in place, as one that is wide open can allow negative entities to attach to you. We know that most light workers are aware of the need for protection, but it helps to be reminded from time to time. You are beginning to understand that thought is such a powerful energy. As your vibrations are raised, you need to exercise care as to the manner in which you send your thoughts out. Wishing to help others in a positive way is desirable and acceptable, but care has to be taken where you are reacting to some negative experience. It may seem a strange concept, but in merely linking with negative thoughts may result in their attachment to you. So do not give them your energy by dwelling upon them. Just bear in mind that what you think is what you are attracting to yourself. As you ascend you will find that many things are quite different to how you understand them now. Once you move out of the dense vibrations and into your finer body, so much will change from how you understand it now. As you must already be aware, thought becomes the powerful force that you will use to travel and supply your needs. It is why you must start to control your thoughts and remain positive at all times. It may sound difficult now, but once you become familiar to moving in the higher dimensions, you will quickly get used to them. It will hardly be necessary to spend any time covering your needs as on Earth, as the freedom you will have will be exciting and open up so many new opportunities for you. You will undoubtedly be adventurous and wish to visit other planets, and the whole universe opens up for you. You will not all cover exactly the same path of experience, as so many more opportunities will present themselves. There is little in your present experiences that really compares with what you will be soon experiencing. On Earth you have limitations because of the lower vibrations, but already as they begin to rise up, some of you are finding that you are developing greater powers. The changes may be small at first but will grow in areas such as telepathy, that some of you can relate to already. Such gifts will eventually become quite normal, and in time you will no longer have a need for the spoken word. Some of you can equate it with intuitive feelings where you know what is going to be said before it is spoken. Even now you will find that many people have had such experiences, without giving it any further thought. As you move onwards and upwards, you will find that your level of consciousness increases. It will be ongoing until you reach the point where you have full consciousness together with an increased number of chakras. By this time you will have reached the level of a galactic being, and be far from the one you are at present. Naturally such changes do take time, but in part it does of course depend on how quickly you evolve. Evolution never stands still even if you take a few backward steps, and even then such experience is never wasted. Be assured that all experience is of value and always there to be called upon. Much is happening on Earth right now and not always for the good of all, and for those who work with the light it can be a stressful time. Allow such energies to pass you by, and if by chance you should have direct contact with them, bless them and send them on their way in light and love. You are even capable of greater things, and as time passes will be even doing much more than at present. I am Mike Quinsey, and leave you with love and blessings. May the light brighten your days and your path to completion. Website Tree of the Golden Light.